It's a brief history of HHN.
Part 26, the female reboot. Why was this a thing?
Now, I'm gonna preface this entire video by saying I like Chance. I think she's a good character, I think she's really funny, and as an icon in her own right, I think she could work. I just also feel like the material they gave her was kinda meh. Everything that happens icon-wise this event is just something Jack could have done, which I really think is a disservice to Chance. Rather than expand on her character, make her more sadistic, less sadistic, more focused on being funny, it's just kind of Chance being girl scary clown, which is already Jack's shtick, minus the girl, I think.
Anyway, the overall event isn't even bad. It's just kinda, it's okay. It's not terrible, not the best. Our theme this year is that after last year, the cops come in and capture everybody, Jack gets shoved back in his box, and Chance gets locked away back in Shady Brook. As she's locked away in the asylum, the park becomes the theater of the mind. So all of the scary things this year are because of Chance.
And her insane mind!
Her and her lunatics show up at the front with Chance and Hal, and our icon house gets its own tent next to Men in Black with Lunatics Playground 3D. You won't stand a chance. Tiny voice! Tell me this is the last 3D house. You're positive, Tiny voice? Well, alright then, I'm trusting you on this. Because if you're wrong, I'm gonna shoot you. The Sprung tents have the Texas Chainsaw Massacre and Tomb of the Ancients, which is a bunch of evil Egyptian gods. The Parade Warehouse held Halloween, Hell Comes to Haddonfield, based specifically on Halloween 2. Krampus took up the Shrek Theater based on the film from last year. On Stage 22 finally gave us an Exorcist house. And 24 gave us Ghost Town, The Curse of Lightning Gulch, a reimagining of the original Ghost Town house, as well as the final sputtering end of the Walking Dead houses. Thank God these are over. I don't even hate the series, I just don't want to see these guys anymore. Soundstage 19 gave us American Horror Story, based specifically on seasons 2, 3, and 6 of the show, as well as The Repository, an extra charge VR experience. From what I've heard, it was not good. Scare zones this year included Hollywood becoming Vamp 55, the first in a trilogy of pretty good nostalgic vampire scare zones. Central Park became Lair of the Banshees, kind of forgettable this one, honestly. San Francisco became Dead Man's Wharf, a baller scare zone that would lead to an even more baller haunted house later on. And New York became Survive or Die Apocalypse, which was supposed to be The Purge, but then the Pulse nightclub happened. So yeah, no Purge this year. I hate real life stuff, man. We also had roaming chainsaw hordes with scarecrows, pumpkins, hillbillies, cheerleaders, and geishas. Oh, wow, we're just making a whole bunch of decisions this year, huh? This was also the first year to feature the Academy of Villains at Mel's Drive-In. They're a dance crew and they dance to songs and dubstep and stuff. You're not missing much, honestly. And that was HHN 26. Not a bad year by any means, and certainly better than some of the other things to come out of the 2010s. But overall, still kind of a lackluster event. Not terrible, just kind of basic. The theater of the mind idea is okay, but it's just kind of generic and it doesn't really lend itself to Chance in particular. I just really wish for this event that Chance had gotten more of a chance to flesh out and differentiate her character from Jack. Yeah, well, it was still a good event. It was still a good event. And then next year we start doing Jason Blum and Stranger Things forever for the rest of time. Okay. Well, I hope you laughed. I hope you learned something. I'm Zach. And this has been
a brief history of HHN.